All right, guys, what's up? Mocha's an absolute blast to work with. She can get confused easy. Be patient with her. Be patient with yourselves. You guys are learning a new language, okay? So be patient. You're going to use direction. You're going to use less words, and the words that you do use, you are going to make valuable. How are you going to make it valuable? You are going to use some food. Again, I told you guys, if I were to say every time I say your name, you look me in the eyes, I give you a $100 bill. This is what you need to do. You must build things such as your name equals something equals value, right? Mocha. Bam. All right, free. Very important is the word free. If we get you up on here on this cot or we have you in a sit, your job is nothing but the task at hand. So, that being said, if the job of sit, it is sit. If the job of place, it is place. When I tell you free, that means you can get off. There's going to be times she messes up. If we catch it in the act, great. If we don't, just stop what you're doing and direct her right back. All right? So, showing you here, we want to build the value of place. I have some food. I have food. I'm going to break up a couple small pieces. It doesn't take much. It's just some form of value. Cool? All right, place, excellent. Goal here is front feet on first. If this was a tiny cot, place. If this was a tiny cot or the bowl that I'm going to show you in a minute, then where I expect her front feet is what place is. If we're doing the job of sit, not on the cot, it is sit. Now, we can also do the job of sit on the cot. But understand, when we're on the cot, first of all, the job is go to place. The only word that matters is place and you directing. You're going to help show that there's value in getting there. And that all started with little things such as, you follow my hand, you get a paycheck. No words. It's an attitude, guys. It's an attitude. All right. She can get overwhelmed with things going on. That's okay. Understand that. Teach some of this just one-on-one with her. Have one-on-one time. She loves doing this. I don't know if you've been able to see her tails wagging here and there. And she loves direction and leadership. Come. Sit. There. If she's up in the air like she was, she ain't getting paid. I gave her a dirty sit. Gave her a dirty look. The only thing she needed to do right now was come to the front of me and sit. The word come means to the front of me and sit. Nothing but that. Right? Her job is to sit. If she gets up, I'm going to remind her to sit. If she gets over there somewhere, I'm going to remind her to COME and SIT. Good. Place. Pair the words, show her where she needs to go. Excellent. All right. Doorway rules. We got doorway rules. Let's move this camera around here real quick. Okay. Doorway, this is my space. Okay, if she's right up in here, if the dogs are right up in here, one, in a tight area, just so a heads up, if you have dogs in tight areas and they're all excited and bouncing, trying to get out, there is a good chance you're going to have a fight. There's a good chance any fight with a dog that does happen is in a tight, confined area. All right, side note. All right, doorways. This is my door space. If she's here, I'm going to direct her back. So, teaching her, because if something's new, such as your house, she's used to doing whatever she does at the door. Now you want to teach her what's expected at that door. Okay? So, you know what? That's perfect. I want this space. So if she's right up in here, hi, baby. Then I say, hey, I'm going to direct her back here and I'm going to show her that I want her to sit. Or I'll tell her to sit. A door's going to open, a door's going to close. We're going to remind her to sit. She's going to mess up. Stop what you're doing. Hey, back. Sit. It could have been the word COME, but we're building some other words here and there. Her job is to sit. I don't need to sit here and stare at her. I don't need to do any of that. Her job is nothing but sit. If she messes up, I will stop what I'm doing and help her get back to what she's supposed to do. We'll use leashes. We'll use different tools to help. Good. Come. Excellent. Good. Hey. Place. Very good. Place. I'm letting her know she did good. Right when she does it. In the beginning, she got paid way quicker. Food's going to go away, but we're going to use it, and you're going to use it to build value in words. Woo. It's a language, guys. It's a language. Place. Her job is nothing but place. She's going to mess up. Place. If she's confused, don't be mad. Help her back to it. I hope that camera's still on her. Place. Yeah. All right. Putting collars on her. Right now she has 0 collars on her. Place. She has 0 collars on her, and I want to put collars on her, right? They get excited. Or when it's time to go somewhere, they get so excited they don't know what to do, so they're bouncing here and here and here, and we got to fight to put the collars on. Look, I want that excitement. That's great, but I'm going to give you direction to show you what I expect and to help you settle down is you have a task to do, which is here. Now I can get my collars and put them on. Place. Got a couple different collars. If I'm taking a dog outside, I use my chain collar as a safety tool, right? Every collar I've seen can pop loose. The prongs we use, I've seen every brand pop loose. The collar, it goes on. First collar on, place. Remind her what she needs to do because she can forget easy. Make sure this one's on, yep. All right, so my next collar is gonna be the E-collar. We're going to stretch it. We're going to go in and just do what we're going to do. Stretch, put on, wiggle a little bit, make sure it's there. Place. Many times I will check to see if this collar's on before I put it on by using the vibe. If I forget, sometimes I reach down and go, oh, that's my dog. Yes! And I can feel the vibe there. Place. At this moment and point in time, we're using the prong. Prong goes on. It's the highest collar on her. Find that funny shaped piece. It's not round. It's a little odd shaped. Make sure it's good. There you go. It looks like that versus round. Grab here. Come down and do what you got to do. I don't care if she's sitting. I don't care what she's doing. She just needs to be on the place. Fair enough. Good. Place. Here's our regular place, our other collar that we switched to too. And the reason I start using other collars is I don't want her to think one collar is the only reason she needs to listen. I want her to listen because it doesn't matter what collar, it matters because she understands what we're saying. Sign language. Set her up to learn. Excellent. Free. Atta girl. Yes. Hi, mama. Hey, these are games. You can have fun doing this. It should be fun. She's having a blast. All right, I told you something about where I expect your front feet. See if I can get her sideways for you. Excellent. I showed her where I wanted her to be. In the beginning, her one foot touched it, she got paid. 1 foot touched it, she got paid. Pretty soon, I waited a second. 2 feet got on there, she got paid. Place. It's the same job. For me, it's where do I expect your front feet? Place. She's going to mess up, especially when I go to sit down. I expect it. I'm not going to be mad. I'll stop what I'm doing and direct her back. When we're using a leash, when we're using the E-collar, we can help her. We'll just give her a little touch. Place. Excellent. Place. She got excited. I'm not mad. Hey. We use a little place. Good. Excellent. Mocha. All right, name game. Using that E-collar. Mocha. Yes. Just touching it. It ain't pain. It ain't punishment. Don't use this as punishment. Use it. What does it take to get their attention, right? Hey, place. Good. Free. Excellent. Baby steps. It's a new language. She'll get better and better the more you put the language with her. If she's confused, don't be mad at her. Take a breath, stop and say, what do I need to do? Because 90% of the time it's me they're confused with. So I take a breath, I grab a $100 bill and go, okay, come, yes. This position right here is a great position. It's where a lot of times I like you. If the world comes to an end and the bombs go off, if you and me come and we hang out right here, I got this, kid. I'll tell you what to bark at, what not to bark at, what to fear, what not to fear. I got this. Free. She's not going to get paid when her feet are in the air or on us. I'm going to annoy her, actually, when they're on us. But she knows that. I don't give her love and praise for touching me. She doesn't know the difference between when she should do that and when she shouldn't. She is a great dog. Be patient with her. Be clear with her. Use your crate when need to be. Life's busy. The houses can get busy with dogs and people and kids. Put her away in the crate. It's okay. Bring her out when you got a moment and you can help her and you can work her through stuff. Excellent. Free. Very good. All right.